It's time to make some huge savings in Lords Mobile with Huawei App Gallery. Select your region and then buy your packs, collecting gems to then exchange those for real cash coupons. Now that is definitely something to celebrate about. But that's not all, because you can also join the Discord and hang out with other members of the community, take part in special events and giveaways. All the links are in the description below. Make your money go further this Christmas with Huawei App Gallery. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lords Mobile video, and in today's video we've got the WoW action between TWK Fam and SSQ, something that happened around about a week ago. Sorry it's taken some time to get the footage up on the channel, but here we are. So as many of you know from the previous live stream when this all kind of teed up, the initial kind of like thing that was going on was that me and Water War were going to have a war, basically. We were going to have a WoW. War set out some rules. No Blackwings, no 055s, no 208s. Just me versus him, mixed rallies, and, you know, fair fight. Because War's got a similar account to me. He agreed to it, and I agreed to it. It was all go, go, go. Just down to SSQ leadership to decide if we could do it or not. Unfortunately, SSQ leadership denied our request. And instead of letting me and War have a fair fight, came at us with maxed accounts. So here's the first rally, guys. I went over to Frozen Fort to try and take this, or Tempest should I say, and we got Mr. MZ coming straight in for me here, a maxed account. So I guess we're gonna have to try and see what's up. So my rally goes in and I lose. What a big surprise. Anyway, we lost the rally, the first one against them, and we'll take a look at it. I lost by about 300,000-ish, so 250,000. Something like that. It's not that far off, to be fair. I did counter him with a cav foul going into range, but unfortunately with more tier 5 and more stats, very, very difficult to knock out the fort. So there we go. I decided to go over to Sky Fort to try against Cheese. Cheese is more of on my level kind of rally lead. But once again, even though I tried to fight someone a bit more on my level, unfortunately, the leadership of SSQ was not having none of it. We've got Leo the Bully, a fantastic name, lives up to it. Is going to go in and take over the fort, unfortunately. As you can see, walking in now, he'll take over that and stop me from having a fair fight. Instead, going up against another maxed account, which I didn't do. I cancelled and went somewhere else. So let's continue with this. Wow, as you can see, we've got Frozen Fort here, VLY in control, pretty good stuff. And that's just to also let you know, that's the layout. It was us and VLY, so we had 2 rallies between all of us. We put 2 rallies together. They had 3, so they had the SSQ rally, the OR6 rally, and also an MH rally. So yeah, they ended up having 3 rallies for this WoW. So it was 3v2. Here goes my rally against Luna 4 and lose. Damn, we lost again. Let's take a look at this one though. This one was actually pretty close. Went up against Kush EG and I lost by about 40,000. Wow. But look, I mean, he's got the 11Ks, a bit more Astrolite than me, I think. And you know, other than that, he's pretty strong. But yeah, no, that was actually pretty close. To be fair, his artifacts weren't quite as high as mine. I think it was more of a fair fight, even though he has the 11Ks and I don't. You know, the artifacts kind of balance it out a bit. So actually my first fair fight there on Luna Fort, lost by 40k, really, really close. So GG Cushy, that was a good fight. Going over to Bright Fort, it looks like now we've got some more rally stuff going on over here. And again, if you were part of this, if you were part of our fam or whatever and I missed it, I do apologize. You know, I tried to catch what I could catch. As you can see, we got SSQ and OG6 over here. A nice message from Cushy as well. Look at that. Very nice indeed. I like that. VLY currently holding. And as you can see in OR6, you know, SSQ or SQ1, they've put leads over there as well. So they were bringing in everything for this one by the looks of things. So, okay. Here comes OR6 walking in on VLY. Is VLY going to hold here? We got Hel Pursuito joined VLY. You can see him there. So that's a bigger account we brought in, but loses that first rally there. And then they pull and SSQ are going to go in and take Bright Fort. I do have a rally up ready for this. So let's see what we can do here. So we're going to go in and scout and see what they've got in the fort. And it looks like a 992. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I've got a 659 with an inf march, so I'm going to switch over to an infantry phalanx, and I'm going to try and just push that out of there with the infal. This does work, unless I'm going up against someone that's like mega strong, and then they can generally hold it against me, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to switch out for the inf range main hand as well, just to improve my infantry stat on this attack, because it's going to be that infantry that's going to push him out, hopefully. Let's get some carps. And yeah, let's see how we go. I haven't looked at this guy's gear or anything. I don't know what I'm about to walk into as far as account goes, but as far as comp goes, I'm feeling fairly confident because I've got a decent amount of infantry in my rally, and I'm hoping it's enough to knock out that 992. 70% attack boost goes on. Waiting for some carpets now as we speed Heavy John in. Okay, let's see if we can do it, guys. I'm getting scouted here at the last second, but it's okay. Literally right at the last second I get scouted. And there goes the rally. Is it enough? We're about to find out. There it is. We get a win. Nice. So we can take a look at that battle report in a moment and see exactly how close that was. But yeah, nice. It actually felt good to finally get a win. Woo. I mean, you notice as well, they've all got EMP titles as well. And that was a convincing win. Look at that. Over 400,000. Very nice. And yeah, well, there you go. Almost like very heavy on the Astra. Level 12 accessory. Higher artifacts than me. And 11k heroes. And we managed to knock that guy out of there. So yeah, I mean, that's a big dub for me. I think that's a pretty big dub. He's got 3 11Ks. Yeah, of course. They weren't putting anybody into a fort pretty much that didn't have 11Ks and didn't have, like, you know, almost maxed accounts kind of thing. Have you spent thousands of dollars on your Lord's mobile account, but you don't get to use it because you're always overshadowed by max accounts? Then don't worry, the solution is here. Today, leave your guild and join TWK Family, where we will let you play your account regardless of how big it is. That's right, even when it comes to WoW, we'll let you have a chance. Unlike some guilds who don't let you play. Why spend thousands of dollars on your account only to sit there in the background as a filler? Whether it's Dragon Arena, WoW, Baron, whatever it is, we'll definitely have a place for you. So don't delay, apply today to TWK Family. See you soon. I'm over here holding Frozen. You can see Juanita's actually joined VLY as well. There's another lead that we brought in. So they did bring in a couple of leads from the start. VLY had Juanita and Hel Pursuito. I had plans to bring in a couple of people over to GAB, but just not at the beginning of the WoW. So we brought in a couple of like heavier leads at the start, just to kind of balance things out a little bit. Anyway, I got MZ coming in at me on Frozen Fort. I got a 659 inside the fort, and I don't know what he's coming with. Oh, 055. Oh, we are doing that. Okay, I decided to take it. Probably a dumb move with 659, but I thought, screw it. Stuck it in range foul to try and take some damage off of that rally. And yeah, I lost by about 800k. I mean, to be fair, I was expecting it to be a whole lot worse. 1.1 to 1.9. I mean, okay, 800k, but you know, potato. It wasn't actually that bad, to be fair. I honestly thought it was going to be a hell of a lot worse. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Decided to take it. Well, like I say, probably shouldn't have, but you know, in the moment, you know all that, right? Okay. Anyway, one thing I did notice was, unless they had one of their big boy accounts in the forts, they actually started pulling from me as well. Look at this. So we got DJ pulling, or JD should I say, pulling from me here without even looking at seeing what's coming. I mean, the moment my rally left, it was insta-pull. The decision was made to insta-pull that rally. So yeah, really strange. But you know, I say strange, but then to be expected. I mean, at this point, they just weren't taking any hits or allowing anyone to hit unless it was a maxed account that was pretty much doing it. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And obviously, I've got some people now joining over in GAB. We brought Ranzi and we brought Wolf Basil over to really kind of like even out this now. So every rally we had now was a pretty much maxed account. Ranzi going in on Brightfall, and this time they take the rally. Really weird why JD took that rally from Ranzi but pulled from me. I don't know. Ranzi's way stronger than me. That's devastation. So yeah, really good stuff there from Ran. And And again, Wolf Basil coming over. I mean, he's pretty strong. It goes in on SSQ here and smacks him out. So things were starting, the tide was starting to turn. We closed Tempest here, which was really, really good stuff. And they brought over OCR. I mean, okay, whatever. I mean, I understand, guys. You gotta maintain the advantage. I get it. But, you know, the bottom line is things did start to turn. We started to really start to push back a little bit, which was nice. But then, of course, they did bring in a 5-piece Emp account. This rally surprised me. I saw this guy coming in with like way less troops, 3.2. And I was like, I'll take this in cav foul. There's no way I'm going to lose this rally. What's this guy doing? He hits me and I lose. And I was like, what the frick? Like, how the hell did this guy just beat me? I mean, I lost by 100k, but look how many less troops he has. There's no way cav on cav this guy beats me with that comp. Like, I was actually really shocked. I had more tier 5 and everything. I was like, there's no way. How did this guy knock me out of this bloody fall? And then I look at his account and realize it's a maxed account almost. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, there's your answer. Of course, it's another maxed account. They were everywhere. Every rally was one. If you're defending, it's one coming in. Crazy stuff, man. Absolutely crazy. There was more rallies that went on, but here's Basil going in on Frozen Fort, and he manages to take that because SSQ pulled from that rally. There was one rally left on it from that Hong Zhao guy, the MH dude, but I don't think they were filling at this point properly, and the MH guy actually goes ahead and he cancels the rally, which means, of course, Frozen Fort is ours. So like I say, we closed Tempest and we closed Frozen, which is 2 of the attack forts. So I mean, that's pretty good going, to be fair. So we're really pretty much happy with that. And then, of course, it came down to the base fight. Now there was a little bit of back and forth for the, you know, at least an hour back and forth on the base between the guilds. And then it came down to what I figured it would come down to, which is the 5-minute timer. Now, of course, I was worried about this because they do have 3 rallies to our 2, which makes it very difficult. But here goes Ran going in on MH. MH had a 0.55 in there, and Ran knocks it out and immediately pulls. And I don't blame him because he's down on troops now, and they do have a couple of rallies up. You can see here, we can't reset the rally at this point because we still are in control of the base. In hindsight, we probably should have got an auto count or something to quickly solo that as he pulled, and then we could reset really quickly, but we didn't do that. And you know, hindsight's a wonderful thing, right? And as you can see, OCR is now walking in with the Pustain route, which looks amazing. OCR, I bet you're so happy with having that, dude. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, and there you go, he takes that. Now we do have still 1 rally because of course they brought OCR in. We brought another big lead in. We brought Groff in. You can see him over there in the top right hand corner. Baron Groff came in. However, I'm not making accusations. I weren't in the guild. I don't know. I can just go on what whispers and people said to me from the guild. But the rumor was that Groff got launched and then max carpeted into the base, and he didn't even ask for it, and he was not even in gear when that rally hit. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there was someone sus in the guild doing dodgy things. It is what it is. End of the day, the rally hit, he wasn't in gear, and that's the end of that. But no, look, like I said, good effort. It was a good fight. I would have preferred a more fair fight against SSQ, but I mean, you're not going to take the nature out of the beast, right? It is what it is. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out.